Yo, what's up, everybody? There we go. All right. Okay, here we go. More Ace Attorney Investigations 2. I incorrectly said that I was going to solve Case 2 yesterday. I did not realize that Case 2 was going to be such a doozy, so I'm pretty excited to get back into it. I'm also excited that I was kind of on the right track with some of the stuff. Not everything that I was predicting was correct, but I remember when we first investigated the stage where the show was taking place. I remember looking at the well and thinking that the well was connected to the workhouse, or workroom, which seems to almost be the case. Not quite exactly, but we found out there is a path that way, and it was used to transport the body. So, got a couple of things kind of right, but let's continue here. I think, if I remember correctly, this was actually ended on a to be continued, so this is going to pick up in a new section. And most importantly, we did not see He Who Must Not Be Named show up. That is correct. So here we go. I think this should, end part 2. This is from chapter start. So let's see what this does. We'll see. The prison courtyard. Sounds about right. Oh, that's right. We ended with we're going to need a final investigation here in the courtyard. Could only have been done during the show. Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Oh, great. Yo, here comes Gumshoe. Oh no, the Berry Big Circus is back.
Fork Screen. Golden, this name is the most recent one of these. Ken.
What's a hoe?
No. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, it's Aryan Blue with the 21 months in a row. Thank you for that. Thank you for pushing that button. Thank you for that loyalty. Much appreciated. Oh, she's going to use her super extra X-ray vision power thing. Little thief. I don't know. It's voodoo magic. And the answer to your second question is slightly. Now witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood. Investigating the recreation. I should start with that well. What's up, Boro? You know, when I was here yesterday, I tried to examine this and it didn't let me. Waiting for your solo queue. I know that feeling. Well, good luck to you as well. Nothing by the well seems to be, Okay, wait. Count the chairs. Miracle of miracles, I did. She's really into the office chair thing. Oh, you can. This is cool. I didn't know this. You can click on the map over here, and Edgeworth follows where you're tapping. I don't think these connect. Little Thief is a pretty cool technique. I want my version of that. I want to be able to recreate crime scenes. Speak of the gummy. Speak of the gummy. I'm gonna go with no on that one, Godot. Can we, like, not talk / joke about murdering people that I know? Like, let's find some other subject. Gwen Stefani from the Hollaback Girl music video. Now that's the subject that I can get behind. Okay, I gotta bring up a real subject here, because this hit me pretty heavily earlier today. I got a Facebook invite for an event, and this event has this is a good sound effect, by the way. I'm just gonna let this roll while I tell this story for maximum annoyance. Now this event that I was invited to really put into perspective the fact that I'm aging. And so the event that I was invited to was my 10-year high school reunion. They've set the date for my 10-year high school reunion. I don't know how I feel about that. Furthermore, I don't know how I feel about them saying, well, it turns out we don't have any money to fund the event, So we're going to ask everybody to Venmo us $25. Now, I thought that was a little outrageous. First of all, why are we sending money over Venmo? Second of all, this sounds like the kind of organization that my high school was capable of. So there we go. I feel ancient at this point, but I guess that's how it goes. Now, the real question is, will I attend? I don't know. Stay tuned. I've got like a year to decide. But anyway, on we go. You were class president and supposed to organize it? Oh, man. I wouldn't want that responsibility. You won't attend? I don't know if you know me that well. I'm more likely to attend than not. I'm not one to turn down things of that nature. I don't know why. I mean, I usually end up going and then like wondering why I went on something like a high school reunion. Now, that being said, will I know anybody that's there? Like, kind of, sort of, but, like, I don't have a strong connection to a lot of them, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think it could be interesting, though, to see, like... Here's the ugly part about going to a high school reunion, though. If it's been 10 years, everybody's married, they've got, like, 2 kids, a house, you know, like, they've established themselves in society. And I've got, like, a year to make that happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm behind the curve. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying when you go to the reunion, that is the only thing that matters. Everybody's just like, how many kids do you got? Are you married? Like, I can't just be like, you know, no, I'm none of those things. You know? So, yeah. Hey, Music Dan, it could happen. Twins. It's not out of the question. Do I have a house at least? No, I'm renting. This is a house, but it is a rented house. Do I stream bigger than my classmates? Maybe. I don't know. Only one person in your class has kids and you're older than me. Interesting. Well, anyway, we'll keep this going here. It's food for thought. 10 years goes by pretty quickly. Alright, so now we're recreating the time when the body would have been dropped down the well. During the show. Oh, look at that graphic. During the show, 8 a.m. If you go to the reunion and find a single girl surrounded by all her old married friends. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. That's a possibility. I don't know. You know how, like, in TV shows, they always have, like, the main character goes back to the high school reunion and, like, hooks up with somebody? And I don't mean, like a one-night stand kind of thing. I mean, like, actually develops, like, a meaningful relationship with that person, you know? Like, that's, I don't know. It could happen. You never know. It could happen. Now, the real question is, would you want it to? I mean, these are people that you already, like, worked and lived with for, like, 4 to 14 years of your life. I kind of feel like by now, if things haven't happened, then that's probably, like, you know, let bygones be bygones sort of thing. You can't recreate what you don't have the info for. Yeah, I love Psych. Psych's a great show. I'm excited for the Psych movie. change the recreation, select Little Thief. The Psych movie is this Christmas, I think. Somewhere around there. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a strange situation to think about. I mean, there were definitely girls in high school that like I wanted to ask out and didn't. But that was 10 years ago, right? Like that's a long time. December 2017? Yeah, that sounds right. Scene where Astique knocks Simon into the air employs some kind of trick. Maybe that's what the pulley system was used for. Ooh, the cart changed. Was there the day before the show was gone the next morning. So I think the cart was part of what was used to transport the body. I thought that yesterday too. In college, your dorm would order custom fortune cookies for the freshmen, and one of the messages was give up on your high school sweetheart. Interesting. It's kind of rude. The other one said you will fail physics. Those are some rough fortunes. Whenever I get a fortune, it's like a book is in your future. And it's like, great. Really narrowed that one down. I think that's an important point, though. How did the elephant get in? the karaoke tournament. That sounds awesome. Did she steal second place? That's pretty good. Let's try some logic. That device is so cool. Yo, for all of you typing crab missile right now, might I recommend that you go and subscribe to my good friend twitch.tv/bosscrab so that you can get the official crab missile emote, the OG. He used a rope to hang some weights on the Wells pulley. The weights were suspended. So the weight would be lowered and then he would be pulled off the stage. Nah, he's got enough subs. None of that rip old name. Sub to Boss Crab. Come on now. So many incentives. Here's an incentive. Sub to somebody because you like them. Does he have enough subs? I don't know. He probably deserves more. I like seeing all my buds get a lot of subs like that. Good to know they're doing well. I'm just trying to throw in a good word for my boy Boss Crab because he's been wanting that crab missile emote for like 3 years. He finally got it with the Twitch affiliate thing. He used a stopper. So you pull the stopper and it yanks him back up. This is an interesting recreation. You got Buzzer back. That's good. The only problem with Buzzer is that they've been rerunning the same episodes of every show for the last 2 years. They need to get more episodes. There's only so many times you can watch the same episode of Match Game 75. You know what I mean? In order for the sun to work, the weight must exceed Simon's weight. Oh, what other logic can we do? The weight, the number, the material. The weight. Yeah. Unless he's like the thinnest person in the world. Gotta ace those Sporkle quizzes. I'm all about that. I'm a big fan of the can you recognize the song from the lyric Sporkle quiz. One of your 7 secret weapons. Let's do even more logic. What if the elephant was used? Mystique's feed was there the day before the show and was gone the next morning. I think it might be the elephant somehow, but that doesn't make sense because... I'm gonna try logic these two. I don't think this is the connection it's looking for, but... Nope. Wait, can I logic the apples and the elephant? Ah, okay. I was going to say Burma was the answer to the question, but I don't know if that's recognized or not anymore. I haven't paid attention to that. The whole Myanmar Burma thing. Trivia is suffering. Man, I used to, back in my day, that was my jam. I used to watch Jeopardy all the time. Was on a quiz bowl team that went to state and nationals. Like, that was my jam. But I'm so far removed from it now. Somebody moved the crate of apples the night before the show. The debate club guy. No, don't get me wrong. Debate club is not for me. There's nothing I care less to do in life than debate people about anything. I will argue with you about a video game, but that's a completely different, like serious competitive debate. Like, that just does not appeal to me at all. Debated club. There's an anime about trivia now. I would watch that. Okay, so we moved the cart like 5 feet. What does that get us? Somebody moved the crate of apples the night before the show. In order to lift Simon's body, more weights are required. The crate of apples weighed more than his body? But no, that was the night before the show it was moved. Wait. Alright, let's hit Little Thief. What happens when I change the recreation? That was so funny. Oh my god, I didn't even... Okay, can I do that again? Aww. I must have been like on the perfect line. Bump. I can't do it again. That's too funny. Just shoves her across the room. shows that debuted in the 80s that lasted 11 seasons. I think Cheers is probably the bait answer, right? Like, that's probably wrong. Cheers was around forever, though. And it's probably like some boring news show like Good Morning America or something. That's the other one. I don't know. Oh, Cheers was one of them. Okay. Are we talking like sitcoms only? I don't know. When was Laverne and Shirley on? MASH was the 70s. I think we need to switch back again. I thought about Murder, She Wrote, but I didn't think that was 11 seasons either. Well, in that case, what about, like, Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman? Is that the third? When was that show started? That was around for forever, too. Oh, would it be Price is Right? Like the modern Price is Right? Because that was 35 years. They're on, like, season 35 now. That's on a sitcom. Never mind. I'm just stuck in game show mode. Oh, there's a hallway over here that we haven't accounted for yet between the warden's office and the courtyard. Oh, Married with Children. I never watched that. Let's just try logic. I don't think these two connect, but... yeah, I didn't think so. We're missing something still. Dang. What else are we looking for that's metal? Let's see. Oh wait, we can update this now, I think, can't we? There's nothing here. Can I just examine the well itself? Wait. There's an up arrow here. Oh, nothing else. Dang, I thought that was going to be the secret. South Park, probably. If you're counting that as a cartoon. Was before 99. Was it really? South Park was 97. Oh my gosh. Have I really lived through enough of history to like... I feel like my life is slowly becoming the trivia box, you know what I mean? Like, I used to have to, like, read trivia questions and be like, I don't know, I wasn't around in the 60s or 70s, like, how am I supposed to answer this? Now I feel like, you know, there's people buying board games now, and the trivia questions are like, what 1990s show? And then, like, people are thinking the same thing. I'm like, I lived through that. I don't know. I think the 10-year reunion's really getting to me. More than anything. The midlife crisis. Yeah. I'm gonna go buy a sports car now. Get like 10 tattoos. What else do people do in their midlife crisis? I'm getting wrecked by this investigation. That's what I know. Yeah, I don't even want to think about putting the number 3 in front of my age. Let's not do that. 1 year at a time here. All you gotta do is change the scene and then move to the left. You can just shove her around the room. Something is still missing. What is wrong? What else is there to do? I realized I haven't picked a trip this year. Like usually I try to go somewhere once a year. Like I went to Japan last year. Nothing quite as exciting this year. So I've got like enough time off work that I can take a week. And I'm leaning towards just like, okay, I never thought I'd be the kind of person to say this, but I'm leaning towards just like going to a beach somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, let's just take a week and relax. Forget about life. I'm thinking like, you know, Cancun, Aruba, something like that sounds really good right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old. But go on a cruise? I've never thought about that. Maybe a cruise would be fun. Yeah, everybody and their mother is going to Nebraska this week to go see the eclipse. And I'm just going to be like working. I'm assuming like at work, people are just going to like walk outside and watch the eclipse or whatever. But I don't know. I don't have my eclipse glasses. Hope you guys all have your eclipse glasses. Otherwise, you miss out on the once in every 2 years opportunity. Once in every 40 if you're talking about a specific spot on the Earth, I think. But gonna be at the dentist during the eclipse. On the plus side, you know, you're not gonna have a lot of competition, I don't feel like. Yeah, don't look at the eclipse. Don't get blinded tomorrow. I don't want to hear about anybody getting blinded. I think the eclipse can be interesting, but here's my problem. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but every time I'm promised some sort of space thing, you know, like, hey, you can look outside and see Mars tonight, or you can see the blood moon tonight, or hey, look over there, it's Jupiter. Every time I look for these things, they always make you stay up late. It's like 3 or 4 in the morning. You got to stay up for prime viewing, right? So you stay up really late, and then they tell you the direction to look, and you look in the direction, and it's never there. You're just like constantly disappointed. I don't know if this has happened to you guys, but like I've never seen a space thing. You know what I mean? Like every time there's a big space event, I just feel eternally let down. So I kind of want the eclipse to be cool. Hope somebody brings some glasses to work tomorrow and I can look at it, but yeah, I heard it's supposed to be cloudy tomorrow too. Meteor shower. I think I've seen a meteor shower once in my life. But yeah, it just kind of feels like a scam. Every time they're like, you can see Mars tonight. Stay up till 3:50 in the morning. I feel like I'm getting pranked, you know? Like, hey, if you stay up that late, pigs will fly. But yeah. I don't know. So I hope the eclipse is cool. I hope people like actually get to see something unique. You know what I really miss? Like, screw the actual outer space, like night sky. I miss Star Lab. Did you guys ever have Star Lab? Star Lab was like this dome that they used to put in like your high school gymnasium, and you'd crawl into it, and you'd like look up, and so it's like a literal dome you're sitting inside, and it would just like have like the night sky on it, and like your teacher would point out all the constellations. That was so sick. 10 times better than the actual sky, because you can actually see everything. Plus, you could sit in a dome. Like, that's awesome. You had to, like, crawl into the thing. Please tell me I'm not the only one who had Star Lab. I feel like I'm, like... I can't be the only one. Well, I am all out of ideas for this crime scene here. I'm supposed to use the metal detector on something. I would like to see the Northern Lights at some point, because I feel like that's just a drive away for me. I probably should go see that at some point. I think I'm going to be stuck here forever. I might not even finish the case tonight. It's got to be a logic piece. I think I tried connecting those two already. I didn't. He busts out the fishing pole. Ow. Don't wear headphones when you play this game, my friends. Getting to play as Gumshoe. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like now we're just dragging it out. Buried coins. Getting to play as Gumshoe, though. It's pretty based. A magnet. Weights hidden in the grass. Weird. Okay. Please don't kill Dick Gumshoe with the alligator. Oh no, the alligator ate something. Send Happy Gilmore in. Why is the alligator metal? What would she have eaten that was metal? Wonder if it's... No, did we ever find the missing key? It was the missing key was on Elbird. Oh yeah, go ahead. I like talking about building computers. Are you building a whole computer? Or just getting a video card? Because if you're building a whole computer, I recommend PC Part Picker. Use that website. It's really good. He said to examine the thing on the wall, but there's nothing on the wall. By the way, it's starting to look like it was a very good idea for me to quit yesterday instead of keep going. This case is approaching 10 hours. We already know what's on the other side of the fence. Yeah, this is still the same case from yesterday, Godot. Oh, you knew that. I thought you were asking. Of course you did. You've played the game before. Sorry, I didn't see your first part. I saw like WTF, and then I saw like the other line. I'm like, never mind. Never mind. You know what we call that? That's the Karua style. Karua always types like 3 words at a time and hits enter, so you eventually end up with like a stack of words. Why did he want to see this again? I have to deduce? What am I deducing? The rope? Well, if it were me personally, I would never recommend a card that's a 50 series. 60 would be like my bare minimum, especially if you want the computer to last a few years. I don't know what a 1050 does. Eureka. Yeah, that happens too, Twig. I used to type like that in StarCraft. Also, welcome back to the stream. So with video cards, the tens digit number is a relative strength value of the card. The number after, like the hundreds and thousands, that's just the version of it. So like a 970 is the 9th edition, if that's what you want to call it. And like 1070 is the 10th edition. So a 1080 is better than a 1070, right? But the higher up you go with that, the more money you're gonna pay. Yeah, I'm stuck in the infinite. I need to figure out this freaking crime scene. It has something to do with this well. Set up the big stunt during the show. Uses 3 pulleys, 2 ropes, the well, and some weights. Where's the 3rd pulley? So the pulley's in the alligator, probably. Dang it. I'm gonna strike out. I'm gonna save because it's been ages. And I'm probably gonna game over anyway. I guess this is considered a pulley too. Weights. We found the weights. This has to be where we're deducing to. $970 would be a good card to recommend, yeah. $970 can play like pretty much anything recent at max settings. $970 is the card I had before I built this PC here. I did it. Yeah, I think the 970 cards are fine. If you really don't think you're going to play any like modern games on it at all, you could probably even go down to 960 if you really wanted to, but I wouldn't do that. Like if you're going to future-proof your machine, you might as well give it some punch. Yo, PogChamp, we actually made some progress in this stupid game. I'm so slow. It took an hour and 20 minutes, but we got it. No, I made a little progress. Yeah. Which piece of evidence shows where the missing rope went? How about the rope?
Take that!
I love when it's always the thing that they ask about. The body was used as the weight.
Take that!
They lowered him down. I was onto that yesterday. So I don't know that this is generally a rule you have to follow with the video card, but I generally match the video card brand with the motherboard brand. So like if I get an MSI motherboard, then I get an MSI graphics card too. I don't think that that's a strict rule you have to follow. That's just how I've always done it.
Take that!
This murder is starting to solve itself. A fake alibi. Oh, also, if you, I don't know if you did this or not already, but if you want to link the PC part picker that you have going, we could probably critique the whole thing too. Look through it, make sure you're not like overspending on certain parts, things like that. I really like talking about PC part picker. I don't know. I've built like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've built 4 PCs now, 2 for myself and then 2 for others. You could build GPU as long as you're not using like the most recent GPUs, you'd be fine. The only ones that are exploding for Bitcoin and stuff is the like the high end, you know, top of the line ones. I think the other ones are, the prices are fine. From what I understand, if it's like under a 1080, it's not going to like inflate in price because of that. All right, hold on a second. Before we, I want to look at this PC part picker, but I want to read this first. Then I'm gonna we'll take a break and look at that. The door was opened. It's locked. What if the warden did it? The warden is a bad, bad lady. She's Cruella de Vil. I said it before. Hey, what's up, Jackson? Oh, the circuit breaker. Yeah, I remember at the start of the scene, I was like, I remember the power went out. This had to be somewhere in play. Okay. What did they want a circuit break, though? Oh, maybe the alarms? What could have had its power shut off by the breaker?
Take that!
Well, see ya. Try thinking with an open mind. I mean, I'm assuming that you have no intention of overclocking your machine anyway. That's my assumption. This build doesn't strike me as an overclock build. Straight up, if you're not going to overclock anything, you don't need to worry about fans outside of the ones built into the case. Unless your case has no fans. We could have had its power shut off by the breaker. Well, the security footage could have gone out. That makes sense. I think it's the security footage. There we go. That explains the 3-hour gap, yeah. It could be our happy friend. Can you believe that Ray hugged the killer? We did it. That was a long investigation. Uh-oh. It's time to duel. Oh, snap. Don't talk mean to my Courtney. Come on, edgy poo. Judge Courtney.
Hold it!
You've been bested. Get bested. Ooh. Watch me shatter it to pieces.
Overruled!
Objection!
Wow. Wow. I've never liked her more than when she's angry. All right, here we go. All right. Let me get through this case, and then, assuming that it doesn't take me till like 2 in the morning, which I don't think it will, let me get through the case, and then I'm gonna look at the build and give you my thoughts. And if you go to sleep before then, I'll send you the thoughts too. I'll just text you or something. But it seems like you're getting some good advice from the chat anyway. 750 is pretty much overkill. You shouldn't. I mean, it'd be fine. You could probably just do 650. More importantly, you want a power supply that can detach the cable so you only have to plug in the ones you need. That'll make the inside of your case a lot cleaner. So I don't know if the one you chose does that or not. Most of them do now. Sometime from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. on March 27th, died instantly from a stab to the neck. The only reason I could ever see you needing 750 is if you were, like, running 2 graphics cards. I don't know. PC Part Picker should also have an estimate for how much wattage your machine needs, too. It should be on there somewhere, I think. But yeah, 650 should be fine. Knightley escaped from his cell with the key and entered the cage Keys had prepared. I missed. Could only have been dropped down the well during the show. Well. Dang it. Mr. Elbert did not see the body when he passed through the tunnel. It could only have been dropped down the well during the show. The only one who could have performed such an act is the suspect. There we go. Someone switched the weights. That's what we wanted. No. Okay, it's not just the life bar, Bad Omen. When you present evidence and the music doesn't stop, that's the killer. Yeah, you want 650 and you want it to be, I think it's, they call it modularized, or what's the term for like when they can, you only have to plug in the chords you need. You want one that can do that. I don't know what they call that. I think it's called modularizing. Might be a different word for it. Yeah. Objection! Reminder that DeBest is here. You got to be careful with those mail-in rebates because, like, I fell victim to the idea of doing mail-in rebates and then missing all the deadlines. And a lot of it had to do with, like, I tried to send the piece of cardboard from the box in the mail, and my mailman, being a stickler, like, sent it back to me and said, like, this is too funny shaped. I can't send this because it's not a piece of paper. So I got screwed by that. But yeah, mail-in rebates are rough. And you have to go through like 12 pages of paper, and yeah, like mail-in rebates are never reliable. Don't guarantee. That's like not guaranteed money. I'll look into it. I'm curious about this build now. I want to like take a look, but I gotta get through this case first, or we'll be here forever. Oh, here we go. The hot testimony. How was Knightley brought here from the detention center? I have evidence. What? Ow. Yeah, I really like the music in this game. No thanks, Dat X-Fire. There's so much text to click through. They went back and forth for like 20 times here. Do I have proof of this gap in the surveillance records? Does it actually say it on this itself? Okay. I know one person who could obtain it. Come on, Justine. Look at all my choices. The murderer is Arf. Is here right on time. Is a naked streamer forehead Craigasm? That's... How did you know just what I wanted to see? Man, the bots are back. Oh, good news. You can stack timeouts. I don't know if you knew this, but multiple people can purge the same thing. This evidence proves that Warden Roland is the murderer. the device. Dang it. Oh, she smells of the evidence. His body had a sweet scent. Arf. Yes, let's defend the warden. Yo, the final boss. Why I can't be the killer? Why I can't be the killer? Why I can't be the killer? You know, I think it's supposed to be a giant fur coat. But if her skin was actually made of fur, that would be quite the bonding experience there. I think she would find it quite restricting. Missile barked at you, pal. All right, real talk. Should I upgrade Eric to an actual emote? That emote is so good. I'm going to leave it Frankerface C for now. But it's a good one. Maybe if I get another emote slot, we'll bump it up to a full Twitch emote. Okay. I will prove why I can't be the killer, question mark.
Hold it!
Neither the entrance nor a secret passage. I think it's just this, right? She walked into the warden's office. She went in through the back door. She moved Knightley to her office first. So she went in the back door of the prison. What? She just throws the key over the fence. I have a new possibility. Frank saw it. Yeah, but guess who didn't have his bracelet? I knew Frank was in on it. My boy Frank. Frank the Tank. Just getting in there. Messing things up. We did it. The model prisoner himself. Our boy Frank. Yeah, the danger when you talk to people about building a PC is that a lot of them are enthusiasts and they'll try to sway you into spending more than you need to. I mean, it really just ultimately it depends on what you want to do with it. You know, not everybody's torrenting 20 things and having 60 applications open and farming for bitcoins. Or have it, like, you don't even have a 144 hertz monitor, you know? Like, some of those graphics cards are just straight up overkill then. I confess. She's gonna pin the blame on Frank, though. She's pinning the blame on Sirhan Dogan, which maybe makes sense, sort of. Dogan has an agenda? Oh, snap. Threatened her whole family. She was the supplier. That explains how he gets everything into his cell. Okay. This was just a routine. Weird. This game is so good. What's happening? Push it to the limit. Did I lose? Uh-oh. Your boy Ray Shields stepped in. Courtney Pie. All right, Ray, let's break it down. Who wants some chocolate? That was a close shave. Man, he's one day too late for that conversation. Okay, Warden. Ray was in this game. Occasionally, the best shows up too. We call them bench warmers. Oh my goodness. That is creepy as heck. It's just a flesh wound. How does she know about the chisel hidden in the chessboard? That's what I'm saying. Get wrecked. Ooh. Oof. Big damage. Just keep giving the murderer more chances. All right. My story part 2. Oh, that fox is very much alive. Which, I don't know if that makes it, like, any better. But... yeah. The victim was dead at that point. Dogen was the one I hated, and he had no connection with the victim. Hey, we're back to this again. feel like we're going in circles again. She knew they were playing chess. So she disposed of him before he disposed of her. Here comes an objection. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dogen was blind, correct? Yeah. Yikes. I think I know what she used. I know what it is. I know what it is. Pick me, pick me. I know what evidence she went to fetch. I know. Pick me, pick me. Yeah, the sound of the beep boops is all the different character voices. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Objection.
Yeah, step in, Ray. Objection.
Overruled.
I know, I know. No, I know what it is. Uh-oh, severe punishments will be administered. Man, Ray is such a cool dude. I know what it is. Let me pick already.
Objection!
I'm going to present that. That's right.
Hold it!
The chisel served the same purpose. I know what the real weapon is, though. Why did the killer want us to think the chisel was the murder weapon? To get Dogen expelled.
Hold it!
She wanted to pin it on Dogen. We already established this a while ago. But if you really want to pin it on Dogen, there's a better weapon to use. Check the alligator.
Objection!
The real weapon is in the alligator.
Objection!
The real weapon was already here, and it happens to be the weapon that Dogen's been looking for. She took Dogen's knife. I think it's got to be Dogen's knife, and she stabbed Knightley with Dogen's knife to pin it on him. And well, and then she used the chisel to pin it on him, but still, what better way to pin it on him than to use his knife? This shows another way a weapon could be brought into the prison. Oh, heck if I know. Dogen's bells.
Take that!
Yeah. Time to shake your alligator. Oh, I see. So the bell is no longer on the knife. Okay, well, it's still in the alligator. I think she's done.
Hold it!
Curse this prosecutor. Courtney is, shall we say, not favoring Miles at all. Do it, Miles. Oh, it's all about that objection. Aw, he's following in Phoenix's shadow. That's so cute. Pray tell. This is bad for my heart. How long do you intend to keep me waiting? I've solved this case like 2 hours ago.
Take that!
Alligator!
Take that!
Please have the insides of the alligator examined. They're all gathered around to see. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh. Ooh. Oh my. Well. Well then. I got goosebumps during that entire flashback sequence. That was kind of creepy. Hey, by the way, don't forget to eat free and live free in prison, everybody. The best of the best. So this case ended up taking about 10 hours, man. It was a juicy case. Lots of interesting turnabouts throughout the whole thing. I started to suspect her when she mentioned the evidence that she was bringing in, but I wasn't completely convinced it was her. That was my first time I thought, like, when she mentioned that she was examining the evidence, I started to get a little suspicious. Where did Lang go in all of this? He was here for like 1 second. I think Lang is involved in this somehow too. Everybody has a different time when they started to suspect. When the foxes flew off her. Yeah, that's a good time to suspect as well. Eat free, live free in prison. This is a good point. The would-be assassin of the president was found murdered in the prison. Dark age of the law. I hope we meet again, Courtney. Oh, this song's good too. Good grief. We don't know the answer to that yet, Yaibel. But that's, I would assume so. Alright, we'll see you, Alyssa. I'll talk to you about your build later. Although it sounds like you got it pretty much figured out. Let's show him proof that Knightley trusted him. The chessboard. Right? Prison roll call. What are the hound piece ever being used for? I don't think we know what that's used for yet. Proof that Knightley trusted him. All right, we got to save state. Make sure we get this right because I want to make sure I'm right. I think it's a chessboard.
Take that!
He trusted you to be an unwilling accomplice. On second thought, let's arrest him. Please come to our next show. No, no thank you. I'm okay with never seeing a Barry Big Circus show ever again. He's trying to bring him over to the light side. He pieced out. Whoa. It's Daddy. He's so cool looking. The end. Whoa. Whoa. We did it. Done on case 2. Total. A good thing I didn't stay up last night. I'd have been up till like 5 in the morning. My goodness. So there we go. That is 2 cases down. And it is also 11:30 at night. So let's talk about case 2 for a little bit. We'll do a little wrap up here. So I really liked that case. I mean, it was long, it was lengthy, but I liked that it kind of continually shifted. There were a lot of relevant twists. They brought in a lot of characters that I thought was cool, and they all seemed to play a different role. You know, like in some of like the classic Ace Attorney games, like the early trilogy and stuff, it feels like sometimes they drag it out to the third day of the case just to like lengthen it, right? It doesn't really like there's occasionally like a twist or something, but it's not like groundbreaking. And so I kind of really like that they shuffle around the like, you know, the scene of the crime and that sort of thing here. It was pretty cool. I was kind of getting nervous it wasn't going to end though. I thought that was just going to like be another one of those cases that just drags on, but we figured it out. I knew most of it too, which was pretty good. There were some things I didn't quite have correct, but I felt like I was on top of most of that, so it was cool. But anyway, episode 3. I'm not going to start episode 3 tonight. No, it's too late. I'm trying to think of when the next time I'm going to stream is. So I'm taking Wednesday off of work because it's my birthday, but I don't know if I'm going to stream or not. Let's see what I'm up to. More likely what's going to happen is I'll save this for the weekend again and pick up on episode 3 next weekend. But we'll see. I might split it up during the weekdays too. And maybe do like a couple of evening streams or something. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Twig. Yeah, Wednesday we'll probably try and do some birthday something. I don't know what that actually is, but we'll see. So yeah, I think I'm going to do... what was I thinking? Oh, episode 3, probably, most likely next weekend. But maybe, I don't know, just I follow me on Twitter. I'll tell you. I'll keep you updated there. Maybe we'll sneak in a weekday stream. Make used pizza, bake you a cake.
I thought you wanted a happy birthday.
Wow. What does that mean?
It means I can't bake cakes.
Well, you got 3 days to learn. Unbelievable.
I didn't sign up for this. Who said that?
That was EMP Rip old name. That said that.
I can't deny rip my dick off.
Wow. Excuse me. Please use the Twitch appropriate name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I gonna get you paid?
Probably. There we go. So, all right, anybody, anybody, thanks for watching. Gonna call it a night here, I think. So we'll do episode 3 sometime this week. Hope you all come back for that. And let's see. I'll see if I can find somebody to host for you. Who should we host? Oh, I like this as like a parting song. What the heck? All right. So we're going to go to... Oh, let's go to the other birthday boy. Okay. He just had his birthday this weekend. So why don't you guys go here and watch Bonesaw's first Breath of the Wild playthrough. And if you're one of like the few subs watching, spam that based dick gumshoe. There we go. See you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.